Hey church, it's great to see you today. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I'm sharing this Devo as a reminder today to be still, to think about what that means to rest in the Lord. I don't know about you, but I've noticed that things on TV are to be announced, like the entire menu of options is to be announced. ESPN is playing content that they had for like ESPN 12 is now on ESPN 1. And it's things that you're just like, why is this even a sport? Other shows are playing just rerun after rerun, and it's just this world of trying to figure out what the new normal is. I'm guessing that for your family, you're in the midst of trying to figure out what this new normal is. How do we do education? How do we entertain ourselves? How do we just do life differently? And there's a lot of work that goes in to figuring out this new normal. And maybe you're experiencing that at your job as well. You're trying to scramble and figure things out to figure out how is this all going to work new in this new context. And so even though we have seemingly more time to do nothing because we can't do all of the normal things of life, we are filling that time, or at least we're tempted to fill that time with all of the busyness of figuring out the new normal. And I know for me, I've been in that boat and feeling rushed and feeling kind of overwhelmed by some of the things that are here in the tasks at hand. They're important. It's important work. But at the same time, it's busyness, just like the busyness we had before this new reality we're in. And before all of this, God reminded us in His Word to be still and know that He is God. And so I want to remind us today to take some time to sit back and reflect on who God is, to put ourselves in a position to just be still and know that He is God. There are still temptations to just fill our lives with Netflix and Hulu or online gaming or whatever the temptation is of things to just fill time. But this is an opportunity we have to lean deeply into our relationship with Jesus and to remember that He is God, to be still. And so I want to read Psalm 46 for you and invite you today at some point to pause everything, to turn all the devices off, and to just be still and know that He is God. So hear the words of the psalmist in chapter 46. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her, she will not fail. God will help her at the break of day. Nations are in uproar, kingdoms fall. He lifts His voice and the earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. And then just a few verses later in verse 10, He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." What a great reminder for us in the midst of this time of anxiety, of stress, of trying to figure out the new normal, with all of the questions we have about the future that are yet to be answered. God calls us to be still and know that He is God. And so I want to invite you, even right now, to take a moment of silence, to just be before the Lord, just hear His voice, just be in His presence, and to be still and know that He is God. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you soon.